Hello, this is Chris from BLIT Solutions, and today I'm going to show you the tab. This is a 9.7-inch tablet that we sell. It has dual-core 1.6 GHz CPU and runs Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. One major thing I will say about it from the minute I started using this is the touchscreen on it is actually one of the best I've ever used. For everything, I mean, it's very responsive. I've got an Android phone, and my last phone before that was Android, and neither of them really ran as well as this. I've used other people's tablets, and yet again, I mean, they're generally quite good, but this is really responsive. Obviously, it's going to be a quick review to show some of the good features on it. One thing I will say is the camera on it is actually pretty good. I'll show you a picture that I think is actually really nice. It's quite clear. I don't know how much you can actually see from the camera, but it does take very clear photos, which is definitely one good thing. The internet, I mean, it's as fast as you need it to be for YouTube streaming. Is not in any way a problem. You get nice amounts of speed out of it. Obviously, I can't put on anything that's copyrighted content, so if I just fire up previous videos from the channel, and it does seem to stream without not too much issue. No waiting time really on the buffering. The sound itself, I mean, not the loudest, but it's definitely got to do, and considering it does obviously support a headphone jack as well, if you are on the go and need to be able to hear it better, you can just plug in your headphones. Obviously, it supports every app that you can normally find on the Google Play Store. So you can organise your email, you can do Skype, obviously games. I mean, Angry Birds is preloaded onto this, as well as a Facebook app, YouTube. The browsing of the internet, again, is not in any way slow. For a tablet, it's quite impressive, to be honest. It's come up on first choice, but excuse me a second. I mean, browsing the internet if you wanted to find anything really that you needed to. Really quick and easy. Obviously, this is on Wi-Fi, so you do expect it to be a little bit faster, but loading time, it's really quick, really simple. Other thing I find helps, I mean, the screen is very responsive, so it's probably part of that, but when you need to type, it really does just, anything you press. As I say, with YouTube, you can see we type in, and it's just so easy. The screen's nice and big, and just the touch sensitivity is really good for stuff like that. So even if you needed to use it for simple things like word processing, I think this is the sort of tablet. It takes about 2 hours to charge, and the battery will last, depending on what you're doing, above 4, well, probably between 4 to 6 hours if you have it on full power all the way, but there are always apps you can get to extend battery life. As for updates, it will go as Android does, but all your apps will be able to do any updates because it's on the most recent form of Android at the moment. It does have SD card support, up to 32 gigabytes, and it does have a USB connectivity, Bluetooth. It does have a built-in microphone as well as 2 cameras, one at the front, one at the back. The display resolution is 1024 by 768, and as you can see, it is quite a nice bright screen, so you can always really see what's going on. You can always turn it down if you do need it to last a bit longer on the battery. And I mean, the battery itself will run up to about 8 hours, but it does depend on what you're doing. But yes, with 16 gigabytes of also internal storage, you can't really go wrong. For £155, it really is a nice thing to have in your house, and it will do everything you really need it to if you're looking for a tablet. This is Chris from BLIT Solutions saying thank you, and I hope this has helped.